confusing individual on the internet, whereby people click here and they don't know or understand why they are necessarily, you know, indulging in the content. May it be my physicalities or my ability to have interesting discussions. Is it good? It's fascinating to be so confusing. Am I right? We are taking recognizing the superficiality of the, you know, online world. When am I starting camming again? I don't know. Hey Bluey, how are you, Bluey? I know Bones. Bluey's okay. Oh, okay, you're sleepy. Thank you, Jay Balski. Oh, thank you, Keys. This is a thing. A lot of people, I think this is why a lot of people have resentment for society, because there's a sort of, definitely in society and how society is, there's a certain, often you might feel like you have to compromise certain ethics and morals to, you know, gain traction in life. That's it, Clint. I am comfortable in saying that I'm comfortable with my sexuality. However, I think a lot of people resent that it is that some people do utilize those certain you know, utilize certain, let's call them weapons. But I always say, if I get 10 people who click on me and then another 2 that are able to engage with me in a interesting or intellectual manner, then that's fucking fantastic. I mean, a guy can be really smart and intelligent but also be a horny motherfucker, as much as a horny motherfucker can be fucking dumb. But imagine having a stream. You know, it's all about increasing the fucking ratio of people who click on you. There's more opportunity for people to be with brains to start talking if the numbers are higher. And yes, you can both. Thanks, Miss My Simper Cow. I appreciate it, man. See, that's the point, right? That's the point. A lot of people are resentful of that, though. A lot of people are resentful of that because they are like, oh my god, couldn't you like go online and just talk? And then I'm like, yeah, probably, but would I be able to have the observations that I've had and be able to discuss the philosophical and psychological topics that I have discussed if I could barely get 3 people in, you know? Exactly, Houston. Yeah, this is the climate, this is the world we're living in, unfortunately. I mean, this is just, this is the, yeah. I mean, you know, how hot wanking and reading a book at the same. You know what, actually, a man who reads erotica, that's pretty hot. Wow, who wanks to literature? That's hot. Do any of you guys do? 50 Shades. That's what I used to fucking wank to back when I was younger. I used to watch, read erotica and read like people's stories. But you know, it's difficult, like, because obviously if you're wanking with your fucking right hand and you fucking click the next page, that's hard work, guys. Like, I'm not what's the word when you can use both of your hands? What's that word? Ambidextrous, yeah. I'm not ambidextrous, correct. Look at this. Want to piss in your face. Actually, keep this comment. That's a sign of domination. If you want to piss on someone. That's a sign of domination. You like to be dominant over others. Like, I wonder what happened in your childhood to make you feel like you want that control over others. I'm not on Pornhub, you dumbass. Oh, okay. No, Dev. Erotica is like sexual literature. If you go, you know. Yeah. It's like that Todd Grande, how to identify, how to recognize psychopathy in children. And one of the points was that if a child likes to pee on other children, or like pee on you know, stuff, toys and shit. Hi, B Chang. That the child is trying to demonstrate dominance. And like, yeah, marking territory. Thank you, Bones. Guys, psychopathy, yeah, how to identify, yeah, killing animals as well. That's another symptom of psychopathy. How to identify psychopathy in children. That's one of the symptoms. Is when a child, like, what is it? So, has a fascination with fire, killing small animals, or even killing soft toys, like soft toys like pulling their heads off and stuff like that. 3 is peeing on stuff. 4 is unable to show other children empathy. 5 committing crimes by themselves, because when you commit crimes on your own, there's no like influence from others. Okay. 6, what was 6? Let me try to remember. Stealing. 7, unconcerned with consequence. So a kid might doesn't feel consequences. Oh yeah, and seeing people enjoying seeing like people die and shit like that. Hey, Janitor Joe, thanks so much, mate. Consequence, like say you're like to a kid, don't fucking steal from the fucking cookie jar, I'll put you in fucking timeout, and then the kid like is like whatever and does it anyway. Like that kid doesn't give a fuck, you know. That yeah. Why am I always laying in a bed? Because I can. See what I mean? Sometimes, you know, I run out of clever things to say, guys, and it's just like I read things and I'm like, oh, I need to come back here, but I don't have anything. Got nothing clever to say. You can't always have something clever to say, am I right? How do you imagine the chat looks? I always imagine the worst. So that I'm pleasantly surprised. That's how you cope as a cam model. You know, a lot of girls will not switch on people's cams because it can be really intimidating seeing someone on the other side. Like for me, I've never really been like shy or concerned about it. But sometimes when people tip you to like watch their cam, I like, yeah, I'll switch it on, but yeah, you know, it can be like you see some fella in the fucking dark with his dick in his hand, that can be intimidating, man, with his like hairy big belly. So yeah, I always imagine the worst, and then when I'm like pleasantly surprised, I'm like, oh, there you go, you look all right. I've mentioned this guy so many times, that good looking fella on the campsite who just tips models so that they can react to him and be like, wow, you're really good looking. Oh, sorry, Joker. We've gone a bit off topic now. But that's actually, I was talking to him because I was trying to understand what his psychology is behind his desire to have that online validation from women on campsites, right? That he has to just go online, and he finds it physically and emotionally stimulating that women will turn on his cam and be like, yeah, wow, you're really attractive. Hi, Barge King. And he told me that it was because he used to be really ugly when he was younger, and no girl wanted to go out with him, and it was such an insecurity for him. So now he wants to like prove that he can get like girls who he perceives would have declined him when he was younger. for his looks. If that makes it. So he's not just looking for validation from anyone. He's looking for validation from people who he perceived would have been the types that would have declined him. When does this girl get naked? How about you go get fucked, you dumb fuck. Hang on. Okay, here's a topic for ya. Have you ever been in blind love, not seen, saying you should not be with a person? I don't think I have ever been in blind love, in fact. See you, Swizz. Have a good sleep, darling. I wouldn't say that I've ever been in blind love, because for me, I like, you know, I have to feel like a mind connection. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what that guy does. And I had to delete him from my Snapchat because I was sick of him sending selfies. No lip filler. I mean, mate, do you see how much I've overlined my lips? Jesus Christ, man. Well, but yeah, with this guy, he seeks validation from girls online. And you can't hide the reaction, because again, I when I'm working, I do that. I try to expect the worst. I wish I could show you this guy, but obviously I can't. I mean, privacy and stuff like that. But like, he's legit extremely good looking. But and that's where vanity comes from, guys. Like, when people are vain, often it's a result. When people are vain, it's a result of insecurity. Because I was like, wow, this guy's fucking vain. He would send me so many selfies, and obviously at that point in time, he had paid for my Snapchat or whatever. You know. And I'm like, man, I really don't give a fuck about you and your, like, dog and how long your beard is, and oh, okay, you want to grow your hair. Like, I literally couldn't give a fuck, man. And then after understanding that he behaves like that because of his trauma that he experienced when he was younger, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But that doesn't mean I want anything to do with you necessarily. And that's what I mean, like, you can be empathetic towards someone and be able to explain their behavior, but that doesn't mean you necessarily have to tolerate them either if they don't, like, enhance your life experience, you know? And that's the difference between, like, so when I tell people to fuck off, I don't use Snapchat. Anyone who has bought my Snapchat, like, I feel sorry for them because I haven't posted in, like, over a month. When I get back on cam, I'll post again. But anyway, but But yeah, you know, when I tell people to fuck off, and I'm like, fuck off, you stupid idiot. Like, that doesn't mean, like, if I actually spoke to them and could understand why they are the way they are, I could probably be able to empathize with them and their human fucking experience. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I have to tolerate them within my personal fucking space, you know? You know what I'm saying? I can't say what his Insta is. He's a, like, working professional. I don't even know what he does. Like, something in accounting. Like, he was pretty private. But wow. Very, very vain. Like, I have never encountered a guy as vain as him. Wow. So, like, vain, man. Like, I'm not kidding. This cunt would send me pictures on a daily saying, hey, my hair's grown a bit. I'm like, mate, your hair hasn't fucking grown. Like, how much is your hair going to grow between today and fucking tomorrow? Like, my eyes aren't, like, microscopic, man. I'm not going to fucking see 2 fucking millimeters of hair change. He just wanted an excuse to send another picture of himself. You know? Maybe BJ. Like, I'm not joking, guys. Oh, my beard is coming along. Because he was growing his beard out. I remember. That's right. And I was like, mate, it looks the same as it did yesterday. Like... let's see. I'm also very introverted. I'm not on Twitch, so I don't spend a lot of time discussing other social site would not. Oh, we're just having a very general discussion, man. Very general discussion. I enjoy talking about these things. I usually talk about it. See, this is why I hate, like, because I will discuss things in terms of my personal experience a lot of the time. But then I just feel like, fuck, this is so narcissistic. Because the whole stream becomes about me, and fucking me. You know? We ain't giving any fucking advice here. Guys, like, come on. Like, who would take advice from me? Yeah, like... we talk in very general terms. Like, a discussion. There's no advice. There's no advice to be taken in this stream. Nah, man, I wouldn't date a guy like that. Yeah, and what are they here for, Jackie? Nah, I need light, guys. For real. Hang on. It's too dark. It might not look. Oh my god, hang on. Oh my god. So the white balance has to, like... Who's the... No, yes. What is it? The exposure. Oh, Oh, hang on, that's a bit better. Right. I'm telling you, man. I'm fucking telling you guys. When I have a place of my own, I'm gonna get the lights and shit all sorted. I don't think I can do anything you can. Well done. That's one hell of a sentence. I know, what do you mean cosmic? What do you mean? Righteous. We need calm down. Stop sitting on my ass and make some money. I know, right? I know. Yeah, I know. Is weird and different synonymous in your opinion? I think weird has negative connotations, and different isn't necessarily a like bad thing, you know. Yeah, no. See, you can't tell me. You can't. No one can fucking tell me I'm not here because I don't find it entertaining or fun. But like, wow. Okay. Yeah, I lost the train of thought. We can also think of ourselves to be weird as well, and project that insecurity onto others and believe that they think we are weird, even though in reality they might not be thinking anything at all. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people have a tendency to do that. Hey Leo, how are you? Yeah, exactly, Leo. I think we also say that we also use it as a coping mechanism when we refer to ourselves as well. When we feel like we don't fit in, it makes us feel better about ourselves. When we say, oh, you know, yeah, when you feel like you don't fit in, you have to give yourself a label to sort of further isolate yourself. It sort of gives an explanation as to why you don't feel like you belong. Because we humans have a desire for labels. It gives us something comforting, you know, when we can place ourselves somewhere, even if it's a concept, it makes us feel a certain level of comfort. You know? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Hi, Sarabu. You don't like labeling? Hey, Bludgeon. Aludra, I never got anything either. Mate, I'm telling you, I always felt like a fucking outsider. Even like stupid shit like this, right? At school, I told you guys, I hate netball. I hate team sports. I get triggered because I was always the kid that no one ever wanted to fucking play with. Because I was that uncoordinated. So, like, I would always be the last person chosen on any team sport. And I hate netball, guys. Netball, you guys don't have it in the States, but netball, if I have a daughter, that is the one sport she's not allowed to play. She can play any fucking sport, but netball, nah. I'm too fucking traumatized by netball. Netball, like, it's like basketball with a fucking net. Wait, it's like basketball. Yeah. I was the guy, like, I was never allowed to, no one ever wanted me on their fucking team. That and badminton, guys. I remember there was another girl. What was her name? Ashlyn? So we were on the same... No, I was tall in primary school, Aludrin. I was like, I grew really fast. Like, I was one of the tall kids. I was really tall in primary school. Anyway, there was another girl, and she was like just as shit as me. Hi, thank you, Leo. Hi, Julia. Thanks, Leo. She was just as shit as me. And we were at the bottom of the ladder board. We were just so bad, man. And I could feel the like burning fucking anger in her eyes every time I missed the ball. And yeah, you know, team sports are really traumatizing to me, because I just, yeah. So traumatizing. Yeah. Yeah, I hated sports growing up, guys. I hated sports. The thought like pains me. Especially netball, because I was taller. They put me on the team with all the like good players, just assuming that I would be like good because I was tall, when in fact I was not good at sport. So so my teammates would pass me the ball, I'd fucking drop it, and then everyone would get angry at me, and that was really like traumatizing. I know, Dev. I was like see you, janitor. I was see you, janitor. Thank you for subscribing today. I was that kid on the sidelines. Yeah, I fucking hated sport growing up. Yeah. You know how we're talking about, like, the other day, the psychopathy in children? Not that I would say that I fulfill that criteria, but getting into trouble. Me and a friend who was just as, I would say she was quite a troubled kid as well. Fuck me, man. We would go into the like zones where you weren't allowed to go. Oh, thank you, Ludren. That helped. Thank you, darling. I should make this goal smaller, man. Actually, I should change the goal. I just feel like it's deceptive if I make up some bullshit like, I don't know, have a small goal for some sort of activity on Twitch, because I'm like, the reality is I'm going to spend donations on my next rent's fucking, so my next apartment's bond. But anyway, and my bills and stuff like that. Immortal. Let me try. Hang on. This is why Twitch is a funny, weird, all about illusions, and often it's sort of the streamer's responsibility. Oh, sorry. A lot of people, it's about making the chat feel better, you know. Like, I can't, you know, like, I'm so poor, I can't afford groceries. Like, come on. I can't afford my fucking groceries. But, like, a lot of people need to feel like you can't afford your groceries in order to support you, you know? I'm gonna use your money on my fucking bond, guys. Sorry, the light, the balance is what it is. Deal with it. Sorry, I'm sorry. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this is why it's so. A lot of the things you see online are so fucking fake. And I was talking about this with a friend of mine as well. I was like, to my friend, I was like, man, like, you could be earning. See, like, a girl could be, any male or Twitch streamer, they could be on so much fucking money, but they can still be complaining at the end of the month. Oh, Super Will! Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel really bad now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Will. Oh, okay. No worries, Jana Joe. I'm sorry I can't refund you the sub. Thank you so much, Super Will. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like a person can be on such a high fucking salary, yeah, and they could still be complaining at the end of the month that they're fucking poor, and then people will feel sorry for them, so they'll donate like a fuck ton of money, more than what a regular person earns, right? But it's like, should I be penalized for being able to manage my finances? Because I wouldn't describe myself as poor, but that's not because of the amount of money that's incoming. It's just because I know how to manage my fucking finances. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes I see people and I'm like, fuck, this cunt is making a lot, man. The amount of donations and stuff, and they're still complaining that they aren't earning anything. I'm like, that's because they can't fucking manage their fucking income. But this is what I'm saying, guys. Don't be deceived by the online world, you know, and there's so much bullshit. There's so much bullshit. That's true, B Chang. I'd feel, you know, I'd feel like, yeah, that's it. I don't have a brain, B Chang. Because a lot of people probably, yeah, I don't know. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. That's interesting. And yeah, if you are earning, I don't know. It's just interesting. That's all. I don't have a sense of entitlement, Clevs. It's not about that. I'm just saying that, like, sometimes a lot of people donate based on false narratives. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So be careful with your finances, guys. Truly, be like, watch your fucking wallets, man. Oh, wait. No, he said you got a sense of entitlement. Never be on maths. No, Houston, come on. People, look, I can't, like, do a financial check on everyone that spends money on me, obviously. Like, again, your local cafe doesn't do that every time you buy your coffee each morning. But, you know, fuck me, man. Learn how to utilize Excel spreadsheets, you know. If and figure out what you can and can't afford. If you can't afford it, don't, no matter which fucking cunt on Twitch is saying, I'm so poor. If you can't afford it, fuck, you should be prioritizing your own fucking, you know, breakfast, lunch, and fucking dinner, let alone this cunt's fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know? Houston, you are so bad. You are so bad. Oh, I know, Vicky. I know. And you know, it's so interesting. I don't know. It's so interesting to me. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Vicky. A lot of people need a reason, you know? A lot of people... Oh, thanks, Dizoid. A lot of people need a purpose to work towards. So for me, if I just put bonds, like, people aren't going to, like, people are going to be like, why the fuck am I going to be, like, donating to this bitch's fucking bond for, you know? Fuck, what? But if I put something like, I need money for, I don't know, medical expenses, then people will, like, be more inclined to donate. But fuck, I ain't lying to you guys. That's what I'm going to be spending the money on. Oh, fuck, I know, bludgeon. This is why it's ironic that I studied marketing and I'm so fucking, like, shit at it when it comes to myself. I think it's that internalized guilt I feel that I'm, like, undeserving or something of of shit here. like I was saying, generosity on Twitch means a lot to me. When people donate here, even if it's small amounts or even subscribe, it really blows my mind because it's a free platform and people don't need to do it, you know? Like Super Will here, Ludrin, that means a lot to me because, like, again, on the cam site, like, you're offering a sort of sexual experience a lot of the time to people who are donating to you. Not really my room, but like when something's coming from plain generosity, that's really like touching. That's really touching. That's really nice. Yeah, Stannis. Pretty much. When when tattoo studios reopen. Oh, thank you, Bones. Hi, Occupy. Yeah, exactly, Jamuzu. Fuck this. My face is greasy. I need to, like, put some face powder on. we won't get the face powder on. Oof. Do you make repayments on your mum's credit card, Dizoid? I've never had a credit card, and I like am terrified. You know, yeah, Gretty, a lot of people migrate with their whales, which, you know, yeah. Where's mine? Funny. Oh, yeah, nah. You know what my whale, well, the closest guys that cut, you know what's so sad? The whales are like, to me, the guys that I know who have been known whales, one of them was like to me, Hannah, you make me feel human again, because the ex-cam girl I supported treated me like an ATM machine. And I'm like, oh, you know, that's great. But see what I mean? That like, that makes me feel good as a human. But then, like, inside I'm like, man, I suck as a businesswoman. You know how much this guy was spent. Look, look. Some of these whales that I know were spending upwards of $5,000 a month on these girls. And on me, they don't even spend a tenth of that. That's so fucking sad. So, but like, as a cam model, I feel like, oh man, that kind of sucks. But then, like, I'm like, oh, at least, you know, they feel better, right? Yeah. Can you show us how to jump? Can you show us how to fuck off? Here, I'll help you. I'll ban you. Bye. Ciao. Fuck off, stupid idiot. Yeah, that's what I mean, guys. So I'm a community room. The local community cam girl. Anyway, yeah. I got Twitch, right? This is what I'm saying. This is why I needed to go on Twitch, because I felt like I was sucking so bad as a cam model. And this is the thing. This is the thing why your perspective is so warped when you work on adult size, because oh, thank you, Anonymous Chira. Thanks, darling, for the 10 bits. Yeah, no, but this is it, Houston. This is it. It's never enough, right? So even though I made top 100, I had to work every single day, not take 3 months off. And then you're like, damn, there's girls who work a third of my hours and get top 50, you know, like, and it's so warped because when you're on these sites, you don't really consider how much that's actually entering your bank account. You just look at your ranking and your scores and how you are doing in comparison to other models. And it really, like, which ban, which cunt, Vicky? Which cunt do you want me to ban? Right, and brothers? Yeah, cunt. Alright, the people have spoken. Fuck off, stupid idiot. But yeah, like, yeah, like, yeah, your perspective is just so warped, man. You just don't have any, and this is what I'm saying, guys, like, you sort of have to peel back the layers and realize that you don't really need much in life to survive, you know. I have to remind myself that there were times where I was earning very little and I could still survive and be perfectly happy and all of that. But it's almost like as humans, we give ourselves reasons to be sad. and it's a sort of desire to always keep chasing for more. Okay, hang on. I need to, like, powder my face, guys, because this is a joke. I look like I've just fucked. Alright, I 2 seconds. Oh, and water, that's right. Alright. Oh. Who's dead? Dude. Just check the difference, guys. A little bit of powder does to your fucking face. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh. I can't deal with oil around, like, my smile lines. Oof. Oh, my God. I think most people have those feelings. Yeah. Also, it's within capability as well. What is within our, what we feel is within our reach. You know? Oh my God. Oh my God. See, that's, oh my God. We love a powdered fucking face, don't we? Oh my God. I can't get over it, guys. Jesus Christ. Okay. What do you mean, D-man right there, 17? Damn right, Major. Twitch for one exploits people, especially women. Can we elaborate that? Hey, Irene, friend, no worries, darling. Hey, Dan. How are you, Dan? What's going on? How's things coming along with your situation? Sleeping alone is awesome. By the way, I don't know whether you are comfortable discussing this openly. Money is just an illusion whether you believe it or not. What do you mean by that? Oh, so it depends on one's like expectations and Splatter, thanks so, oh my god, so Splatter, thanks so much for subscribing. You've been here for a while, man. I appreciate it. Like it depends how simply you want to live, etc. You know, the whole Maslow's theory of fucking needs. We all like have different criteria and you know, our quality of life is all subjective from person to person. Yeah, Stannis. Like for me, I would for the desires that I have, I wouldn't say money is an illusion. Like, you have to like elaborate on that statement a little bit more. Thanks, Splatter. Oh my god, I feel so much better. Oh, Vicky, have a good night, darling. I'm not in Los Angeles. Thank you, Irene. You're pretty ugly for a cat model. Thank you, darling. Super Will, thank you so much for your generosity. If you don't know what a bond is, so when you stay at so when you rent a property, you have to pay a bond before you so the bond and the first month's rent. Bond is like a security deposit. Is that what it's called? Crazy comic. A safety deposit. Yeah, the bond is usually like the price of the, it's like a month's rent and a bit more usually. Thank you so much. Hey, Crazy Comic, how are you? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that there's a hype train. Yeah, a security deposit, yeah. So in Australia, we call it a bond. Yeah, exactly, Grady. Exactly. Yeah, this place is all furnished as well. It used to be an Airbnb, but because of the travel restrictions and all the corona, a lot of people are converting their Airbnbs into rentals. I found a place, yeah. Look, I applied for it. So it doesn't mean I've got it yet, but regardless, oh, thanks, Jamuzu. Regardless, like, I'm looking for a place at the moment. So, yeah. Sorry to disappoint you all. I'm not spending your money on my imaginary medical expenses and my dying mother. I'm spending it on my bond. Thank you, B Chang. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Rax. Yeah. What's your question, Clint? I'm good, crazy comic. How are you? It's quite late, right? Like in the States. It's late this evening. Thanks, Dev. Have you heard of a model marrying a whale? Well, I know a lot of models do meet up with their whales. A lot of models escort as well. Thank God I'm all the way in Australia. Oh, here's it. I will come on earlier. Even today was a little bit late, to be honest. Like, I would have liked to come on even earlier than today. Aludran, thank you so much, darling. Oh, yay. Oh, the bond for the property I'm applying for is 2,700. Yeah, but man, Australia, man, we ain't fucking around. You know, the other day I bought groceries at the supermarket. It was like it was like $55. Like, Australia's an expensive country. Coming back from Indonesia, I was like, wow, man, I forgot how like exy this country is. But then again, like, healthcare is good, you know. Oh, by the way, I'm speaking in Aussie dollars. 2,700 Australian dollars. Australian dollars. Yeah. So I will have to pay that first month rent. But at least I don't have to spend money on furniture if I get this place, because it's already furnished. So I save money in that regard, at least. Do you want fuck her pussy? Do you want get fucked? Dumb cunt. Do you want fuck her pussy? Like, what's it? That doesn't even make sense, mate. Do you want fuck her pussy? Who are you fucking talking to? Fuck. Everyone here wants to fuck my pussy. Use your brain, yeah? Use your fucking brain. Is it not a fucking given that a lot of people want to fuck my pussy? Use your common sense, you motherfucker. Oh, God. Who doesn't want to fuck some pussy, guys? Jesus Christ, mate. Who doesn't want to fuck some pussy? Again, someone's gonna clip that shit and make it. You know what I mean? This is the thing, man. This is the thing about all these live stream fails and YouTube and shit. People clip shit and they fucking like put out fucking context. Can you imagine? Like, can you fucking imagine? There are cunts, yeah. They're like, idiot with a job, you scare me, please take my money. That's actually really, that's funny. That's actually really funny. No, but for real, that's funny. But there are cunts, right? They'll be like, look at this fucking simp. This fucking cunt, he's spending money on this chick. He's fucking simping in that. And I'm like, do you realize you are investing? If this cunt is spending 2 hours simping on me and you are spending 2 hours telling that cunt that he's a fucking simp, you have also wasted 2 fucking fucking hours. You know what I mean? And then there's these motherfuckers. I swear God, they're like this. They're like this. Hang on. They're like this, looking at the fucking screen with their computer mouse, fucking twitching, just watching for the fucking moment to they clip this shit. Like they spend their 10 hours a day fucking twitching like, fuck. Oh, here she goes. Here she fucking goes. Here she goes. This bitch is about to do something fucking embarrassing. Then they clip that shit. They put it on Reddit. And then they're like, ah, ha, 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 look at this fucking dumb cunt. Look at this bitch. She's such a fucking whore. With this 2-second extraction of the whole stream. Like, ha, 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 ha. She's such a dumb bitch. And then, like, they spend their whole lives, man, like, with their computer mouse, fucking, like, staring this far from the monitor. Hang on. What's this? That's it, Captain Karma. 100%, mate. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Level 3. Thanks, guys. Great work. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. Do anyone actually gives a fuck? I'm telling you, some people are like, some of these cunts, man, they're like, just, I'm waiting for this fucking dumb bitch. Just waiting for this dumb bitch to say something fucking embarrassing. Boris, oh, Boris, thank you so much. Nah, nobody cares, 90%. Yeah, that's what I say, man. It's fine. You should lay down with your feet up. You're a beautiful model. And you should get fucked. Yeah, dumb fuck. Hang on, actually, let's click this cunt. Damn, hang on. God, you look sexy. I enjoy this view. Damn, you're beautiful. God damn, your feet are beautiful. How about, oh man, you're boring as fuck. You're boring as fuck, man. Oh, thank you so much, Deb. Hey, John. You know what was so funny? So I had a clip which I deleted because my friend was in it and she was a little bit shy, right? And this clip that made it into the YouTube, some cunt's fucking YouTube, it was someone, you know when people fucking host you and they host you to one fucking viewer or whatever. So I was like to my friend, mate, yeah, people do it for fucking attention. Yeah. Cause it's true. Like, come on. Like, if you're fucking hosting to one viewer, like, you just want me to be like, oh, thanks for hosting. Let's be fucking honest. Who are we bullshitting here, right? Anyway, I said that, and then some guy's comment was like, oh my god, she's like for attention, ha ha ha, considering what she's doing for attention, ha ha ha. And I'm thinking, fuck off, you dumb fuck. And they're like, oh, this bitch, man, she's a gold digger. Like, fuck off, you stupid fuck. Like, man, but this is what I'm saying. Like, these little guys with the computer mouse making they're literally vibrating, man. like their eyes are pulsating, they're fucking red. They're literally like, they're just like, they're shaking, just waiting for something embarrassing to go on so they can clip, man. Oh, Code, thank you, you sick fuck. Thank you, darling, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Following since 28th of June. Thank you, darling. Look, are we not all doing something for... Like, guys, man, like... I'm a fucking streamer, man. Am I not, like, here for your fucking attention? Let's be honest. Who are we trying to fool? I'm an attention whore. Right? Who am I trying to fool? I'm the biggest whore you'll ever go meet. What can I say? Hands, thank you so much. You know what? A lot of people don't understand, what's it called? Like, banter either. Like, they literally, like, they don't understand the humor. Like, they, I don't know, they take everything you say, like, literally. And it's like, mate, like, maybe it's an American thing. Who knows? maybe it's an American thing. The whole, like, a gap in our humor. I'm sorry, Houston. But yeah, the humor is like, it could be, who knows. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. Right there. You waited 10 minutes, man, so you could talk. You see, I got a lot of cocksuckers that enter my chat. So that's why I have the 10-minute rule, you know? Because I figure that, like, imagine, yeah. But then, honestly, people wait out the 10 minutes just to say something stupid to get banned. Oh, thank you, Ziln. Thanks, Anonymous Cheerer. What do they usually say? Like, stupid shit, man. Stupid shit, man. Hi, J-Man. We get good night. Hey, Jamuzi, have a good one, darling. We get stupid shit all the time in this chat. Oh, my phone died, guys. But I'm sorry to throw Suki under the bus here, Suki Yuki. But moderating her chat made me feel better about my chat, because her chat is bad. She gets a lot of stupid shit. But the great thing about her, which I love Suki, she literally, it's like, she literally doesn't give a fuck. Mate, speak English. Speak English? Like, why are you fucking here? Can you hear me speaking in the language you are speaking? No. Yo, J Drizzle, we love J Drizzle. But yeah, Suki Yuki, she literally does not care. Like, you can't touch her, honestly. She's untouchable. Like, but her chat is, like, is wow. But that's an example here, of someone who, Like, yeah, you know, like some people don't have a desire to prove themselves to their audience necessarily, right? Parlare in inglese, per favore. Whereas I think with me, I really do care. I do care somewhat about the perception that I put out to you guys. You know? Yeah, Righteous. You'll fucking love her, man. She's a fucking babe. You know what I mean? Like I have a desire to discuss topics in which I'm passionate about with you guys, and I really enjoy being able to have these sort of stream of conscious streams, learn from you guys. Maybe you'll learn something from me and have a good discussion there. Whereas I guess some people who don't care necessarily about how they are perceived don't have a need to demonstrate their intelligence necessarily. This is why you can't. It's so hard to judge a person by what they show online, right? You really can't tell. You really can't tell. Okay, hey, Zil Nubes, tell me. But yeah, I was talking here. I saw something. Oh, I know. Yeah, we studied that Maslow's theory of needs at you know, in consumer behavior marketing. We studied that. Well, not in depth, but yeah. I know Maslow's theory of needs. INTJ. Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I've met some INTJs. I think they're more the INTJ personality type is so fascinating to me because it's very different from how I am as an INFP. They see through lenses in a much more pragmatic way, or they try to make sense. You know, with what's the word? Pragmatism or whatever. Whereas I view through the lens like a more abstract lens. Look at this. Tepe Guide. My brother is Brazilian and follows videos a lot. He's having a video. Could you say congratulations? Well, mate, I don't know the cunt. Why are you here? Why does he need a happy birthday from me? Some random fucking slut on the internet, mate. He should get a hello from his fucking, yeah, you know, real life friends. How about that? Anyway. Thanks, Splatter Gun. I'll see you next time, darling. And again, thank you for subscribing. I don't say my cam name because actually I thought of the best cam name. When I come back, it's the best. I thought about the best username for when I restart camming. It's so funny. Yeah. It's actually I'm going to write it down. Super ambiguous, so that every time people like type that, they're just going to get a whole ton of shit in Google. I'm Vietnamese. Have a good night, Cosmic Otters, and thank you so much for visiting me. Hi, I'm from Console. Hi, Winkstain. Oh, yeah. Pirate Bay torrent. Hang on. What's this? Why is my Instagram private? Because because if you know how Instagram it sort of tracks the location on your phone and all of that, and then hi filthy, like I don't want to pop up on my cousin's fucking homepage, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, the thing about Instagram, it connects with the other numbers on your phone and the algorithms and all of that, and I don't want like my family finding out. Impossible to discuss things here. Well, it's going to be hard when there's over 1,000 viewers, darling. That's sort of the nature of it, you know. Am I right? We do have a lot of intelligent conversations in this stream, or we can, but you have to realize that my chat doesn't run by like reading everything and then responding, reading everything and responding. There's like, hi V. It just doesn't run that way. What's wrong with my family? I come from a very religious, conservative household. Yeah. It's just, someone said that it's very difficult to have a discussion here. Oh, really? Rage? Oh, okay. Psy Hazy. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. But yeah, guys, I'll be honest. Are any of you guys religious? That's okay, by the way. There's nothing wrong with being religious. But do any of you guys come from a religious household? Buddhist, you were. Ciao, Gabriele. Agnostic. See, I would perhaps believe that there's something out there. I was raised Roman Catholic. Hey, these are Lululemon. Yeah. I was raised a Roman Catholic, but yeah, guys, I'm telling you, it was really difficult being at the funeral yesterday, because I don't know, like hearing the priests and hearing my family talking about religion, like heaven and all of that, it's just such a bizarre thing, man. It's just such a bizarre thing. I literally I literally could not connect to it at all. I'm just like, yeah, nah. This I don't believe in heaven, and I don't know, I just don't believe in that stuff. I haven't taken communion in over 10 years. And my mum, like, that kills my mother, that I don't take communion. She always says to me not to, that I'm not allowed unless I go and confess my sins to the priest first. But then I don't even know what to confess, because I don't feel like, I don't like the whole concept of confession either. Sort of believing that what you do is wrong necessarily, because what is right and wrong, it's sort of a limited way of thinking, especially because I don't know, we you don't just do bad things necessarily. There's further context behind your actions. It's not about being more right than being wrong. It's like this. I remember Houston. I remember like growing up, perhaps, and my mother would walk past. She would be like, "Oh, drug people who do drugs, they're so like," she'll judge them so, or you know. Mi piace parlare in italiano, ma mia grammatica non buono. But yeah, I don't know, like, should be so judgmental and be like, oh, they're sinners, 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 sinners. But then I would sort of be like, oh, you can't just call someone a sinner, right? Like, you don't know what has led them up to that point. And that's one of the things that I hated most about being, about like, see, it's not the religion itself necessarily, it's more I think when you affiliate yourself with a religion in general, there's a tendency to have a moral high ground surrounding certain topics. Like, you end up prescribing to concepts of what is right and what is wrong, and consequently that can turn people quite judgmental in my experience. However, in saying that, I know a lot of people do act in profound ways through their faith. But for a lot of people, it makes them like, I don't know, judgmental. Yeah. Yeah, it's true, Dizoid. Lamborghini, what exactly makes you think you are right? When have I said that I'm right? When have I said that I'm right? I don't know anything that I'm talking about. I'm just discussing topics. And why don't I play games? I discuss this all the time. I'm not going to pretend to be someone that I'm not. I'm in the just chatting section, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a religion is a sort of perhaps a survival mechanism for some people You know, like people who are undergoing hardship and they have a desire to believe in something more, you know. It's like it's hi Jesus. It's like how when a lot of people are on their deathbed, then they suddenly turn to religion because they're scared of, you know, ceasing to exist after death. You know? That, like, yeah. That's it, Rage. But like I said, I'm very respectful of it. Like, again, I come from a very religious household. My siblings are very religious, and so for me, I'm not like against it. I'm a lot smarter than. So hang on, Lamborghini. What's your username? So are you from the other? Are you from the campsite? See, you've underestimated me all this time. Somehow, I'm a lot smarter than he thinks I am, guys. Somehow, who knew that this slut right here with her tits out had some intellect? Who knew, guys? Hey, Stuart. Who fucking knew? Who knew? It's okay, guys. We all judge physicalities. I get it. I fucking get it. My tits are great. Get it. Hi, Nico. Hey, try hard. No worries, Shell. Anyway. You know, I saw a comment, right? There was a girl, and she was saying how it's unfair because, like, she's curvy and she's just gone banned or whatever from the platform, and it's not her fault that, you know, when she wears certain clothes, her tits are like on show, and like her tits are enhanced, let's put it that way. I'm like, come on. What? We ain't playing here, man. We ain't playing here. I'm like, come on, man. Like, we all know that 80% of the cunts that watch us have a fucking cock, you know? Of course it, like, come on. But there's nothing wrong with it. But this is what I'm saying. I hope you guys fucking appreciate the fact that I am fucking straight out, man. I'm fucking honest about it. I don't try to deny nothing. Like, I'm not pretending to be fucking coy. I'm not pretending nothing, man. Fuck. I'm proud of my fucking tits. I'm not pretending to not be enhancing what I fucking got, guys. Clinton, do you think beauty is a double-edged sword? Like, it confers many advantages, but also, oh, absolutely. Pretty privilege. Is that what you're talking about? I hate talking about pretty privilege. Thank you, Stuart, because it makes you sound like arrogant in a way, but you know, fuck me. Yeah, I've experienced Like a lot of people do underestimate you for your physical attributes. It's a given, and this is why, to sort of mitigate that, and what on Twitch land at least, be able to, yeah, play with the cards you're dealt with in life. You know what I mean? I mean, I will use it, my attraction, and obviously with that I have to sort of come to terms with the fact that people will judge me for it. But like I was saying before, if I can, like, in terms of conversion, right? If there's going to be 10 cunts that click on me to be all like, oh my god, this bitch with her fucking great ass tits. If two of those 10 are like actually listening to what I'm saying and become part of the community and are able to engage with me, like, that's a win. You're sort of like upping the ratios there. I know, Righteous. What happened to Olana, it shook me. Like, I'm still thinking about it. Oh, you know what though, Clint? That's also a little bit of projection here, because like, I have so many insecurities, guys, in terms of my sense of identity, my qualities, but also in terms of my physical appearance. So often people will project their concept of what they find attractive onto you. But that doesn't mean I necessarily feel that about myself, you know? Oh, fuck off, cunt. What are you doing gifting me 10 subs? I don't even know who you are. Let me click on you. Following since the 3rd of... Damn, hey. Let's check your chat history. You are new, man. Thank you so much for gifting subs. Damn, guys, he's out. Damn, man. They're just doing your simp duty. Oh, well, thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you. Nah, so my parents are Vietnamese. Thank you so much. Shamelessness or whatever. What is it? So shameless. Twitch. So Twitch is so funny. Twitch is so funny. But really, darling, thank you so much for gifting that. I really appreciate it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, physical traits. You know, you sort of... Oh, and another thing about pretty... You know, it's sort of like a lot of people, if they deem you physically attractive, they have to there's a certain level of resentment when people find someone attractive and they think, oh my god, life is so much easier for her. For instance, they have to put them down, you know, in a sense, like, yeah, fuck. You guys go, I mean, we've spoken about this before. Tits, you want tits? Go fuck off, wank in silence. I'm banning you. Hang on. See, sorry guys. This is what happens when I lose my train of thought. This is what happens, man. Oh my god, Lamborghini, you are asking me really interesting fucking questions. Like, I don't get who you are. Like, who are you? Are you from the campsite? I can't figure it out or not. Like, what is your username over there if you watch me? Or are you a guest over there? I don't understand, like... No, Tony, my parents are Vietnamese. It's in my profile, darling. Yeah, you know what? Maybe, perhaps another day I'll talk more about this whole concept of pretty privilege, because I think at the moment I don't have the words to articulate myself. Hey, Fedor. Fedor, you're another one, man. Like, I didn't know what to think about you either when you first came in, but like, you turned out being alright. Hi, Samurai God. Things start to make more sense after BL2. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out, like, are you like, just say your username, man. I'm not gonna judge you. Unless you are a guest who watches me over on the other side. And that's why I don't know who you are. I don't know. Anyway. I see what I mean. I really do read quite, like, I see a lot of comments. Anyway, my accent's not English, darling. It's Aussie. But, in terms of like talking about pretty privilege and all of that, truly, there's so many different elements to it. It's sort of hard to talk about it. I need some, like, a starting point, you know, in terms of context to be able to further, like, discuss. Hi, thank you, Samurai, darling. You're from the other side, Norway. I don't know if do I have anyone from Norway watching me on the other side? I don't think I do. You must be a guest and I don't know you. I would know if I had a regular from fucking Norway. Yeah. It is. That's true. That's true. I think people do, what is your opinion on higher education? I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I wouldn't say that it necessarily measures one's level of intellect either. You know. Education's often a privilege as well. We've got to bear that in mind. Not everyone has the opportunity to get a further education. That's why I can't stand people who are pretentious. If they do have further education and think that they're better than others. Hi Simp, how are you? Anyway. Oh god. Imposter syndrome. I would say that I can feel that sometimes. Even on terms of Twitch. Thank you, Samurai. Even in terms of Twitch, sometimes I feel really undeserving here, or that I shouldn't be here. Hi, Damon. Oh, Damon, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, pretentious. People who are pretentious, that's not an attractive quality at all. I think a lot of people think I'm pretentious because of my accent and the way that I speak. They're like, damn, this bitch is a fucking snob. Or they assume that of me. But then again, is that my projection? Because that's something that I'm insecure about, and I'm projecting that insecurity onto others by making the assumption that they are thinking that way, when in reality they're not really thinking anything. You know? Perhaps I'm the one that's, yeah, projecting. Overthinking? Okay. I don't think I'm pretentious, but I'm insecure that other people would think that I am pretentious. Or that I think that people, or I have an insecurity surrounding the fact that people would assume that I'm a bimbo or something. Hey Delphi, how are you? I know it's difficult, Delphi, but the problem is, and this is where the narcissism comes in, because again, when you sort of have a desire to control the way others perceive you, that in itself is a form of narcissism. And so when people say things that sort of hurt me, or I feel like I'm being misunderstood, the like little girl in me is like, no, don't think like that. You shouldn't think like that. That's not true. You know, that's the defense mechanism that comes up, and that I think that's a form of narcissism, because I desire for people to understand and perceive me in the way that I would like people to perceive me. You know, and then I sort of question my authenticity in that regard, because it's one thing that people think that you are a nice person, because that's what I would like to think, that I am a nice person. But it's another thing being an actual nice person. And then yet again, it's am I creating a narrative in my head of who I think that I am, or I desire to be? I don't know. I think about that all the time. Like, am I? I don't know. I think I am. I'd like to think so, anyway. I know, Delphi, it's hard. Again, it comes down to a internal self-confidence and the belief systems that we create within ourselves. And I know I do lack a lot of self-esteem and self-doubt. The whole thing about authenticity is really confusing. Pero it's more about how I manage my emotions surrounding streaming. Because to be honest, I think when you have a unstable identity, or you suffer from low self-esteem or confidence issues, it doesn't matter what industry you're in, you will still feel this way. It's just that it will be applied in a different way. Because even when I was working in an office, I was still struggling mentally. Even, you know what I mean? Like, you could be when the issues are internal, you can really suffer in any way, in any industry, in any situation. That's why it really comes down to resolving the issues within yourself. It's not about the streaming, it's about me. You know? It's never about everything else. It's about you. And how you can like learn to manage and deal with your emotions. Obviously some things make it harder than others. Sometimes you are put in situations where you are tested more than other situations, but I know for me, in terms of experiencing trolling or this and that, it really comes down to my own inner self. Hey on, hi BJ Smooth, become more attached. You know what? I remember there was one day I was camming, and there was a guy, and he said to me, you are so forthcoming. You talk about your emotions, you talk about the things that you go through, and this is why you make the work harder for yourself, because you invest too much of yourself emotionally into the work that you do. And Houston. And the thing is about it is I couldn't be any other way. However, at the same time, because he sort of said to me, you should play a character more, and that way you'll be able to separate your work life and your personal life more. He said other things that were rude as fuck, right? He was trolling me, and he was pretty much like saying you should just get out your pussy and stop talking about your emotions, yeah. But I took these certain points from what he was saying as like there's a certain level of truth to what he's like saying there. And it's true. When you play a character in a way, you're creating you're putting on a mask, and you know, if people don't know the real you, how can they criticize you? Because the only thing that they're judging is the mask, right? Oh no, Uncle Dumbass. If I told you the other things that he was saying, you would know that this cunt was a fucking troll. but that was fascinating to me. That was fascinating to me. And so you protect yourself more. Whereas when you are sort of online, for me at least, the things that I struggle with is that I want so deeply to be understood. I want so deeply to be, for people to listen to me and hear me and understand me. But consequently, because of that, when I have an inkling that I am being misunderstood, I get very angry and very defensive. And I'm like, fuck you. No, that's not right. And that's where the narcissism comes in, because I have a desire to control the way I am perceived. And there comes a time and a moment where you have to understand that and respect that other people, you can't control what other people think, and everyone will have an opinion, but that doesn't mean you let dictate your mood necessarily, you know. Thank you, Samurai. Yeah, but I'm learning, guys. I'm learning, guys. You know how like, you know how reactive I get. I'm too emotional. And this is something that I struggle with, is being able to manage my emotions in a healthy way and not be so reactive. In the sort of graph that I showed you, there's, you know, the psychology. It's called the wise mind. There's the emotional mind. There's the rational mind, and in between, there's like the wise mind. It's sort of being able to pull a bit of, yeah, rational thinking in situations, but see you righteous, but often we can, in situations, we can just be so emotional, or you can be on the opposite end. You can just be so pragmatic all the time that you're unable to empathize or consider experience, or recognize like nuances and stuff. So it's good to be in the middle, you know. Yeah. Anyway, you know. I'm learning. Sensitive flower over here. Um, yeah. This is my defense. Yeah. It prevents you from being able to take constructive criticism as well, when you are really defensive like that. As you know, because I think a lot of the time people don't necessarily mean anything bad when they're telling you something, but often it can be interpreted that way. Yeah, that's it, Aludrin. Again, like sometimes you also have to understand that some people don't have the mental capacity to necessarily understand you, and that's not like to put them down or to question their intellect. But if people haven't lived through your experiences, gone through what you've gone through, lived the life you've lived, then how are they expected to understand you, you know? Or and a lot of people don't have the, yeah, you know. I'm a Cancer. Yeah, exactly, noob. It's not a matter of it's not a matter of and then again, a lot of people just aren't wired that way to think in those terms either. You know, a lot of people just, their minds don't work that way, and it's not like necessarily a wrong thing. Um, Thank you, Grady. Oh, tall black. What unexpected gift, darling. Thank you so thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, darling. You know, the thing is, smoke signals, it's going to happen, right? We all judge people based on